What's up, traders? Welcome back. We're live. Let me know in the comment below how I sound, if I sound like a can or speaking in a microphone, because last time the audio wasn't good for some reason, and I really want to make sure this time is going to be better. So today we'll talk about zones in the market. I want to share with you some zones that I look at for this week. What are the best zones in my opinion, and you can figure out how to make it work for you and do your own analysis, of course, on the side. So we'll get started in just a second. I've seen that. All right, a bit of a break over here. What's up, Jess? Jeff first, yeah, exactly. That's awesome. For a question you have, and at the end we'll get to your questions and make sure that when we cover all, okay? And this time I won't go through all the pairs because it's gonna be long and painful for no reason. I'll go through the pairs that I might trade this week. So those at some zones, and I unflagged a few ones earlier this week. So yesterday, basically on Sunday, I unflagged a bunch of them. Such as, I think CAD CHF was one, AUD/USD was maybe another one. CAD CHF was near this zone over here. It pushed back up, so I'm not into trading it for now. Okay, kind of stop trading it, and I'll focus on other pairs that are approaching some levels. Okay, so we'll go through the pairs that are flagged, and those are the ones that I trade. All of them. The ones flagged are the ones that are at major level this week. There's less than last week, a little bit less, but sure. And when I flagged this, it was like still here, okay, so a little bit like close to the zone. Hence why I still want to trade that pair, okay. But we have to see what happens if it pulls back up. I won't take any trade over here because like we're a little bit too low based on the zone here at 1.60 to 1.65. But basically you could still trade that if it were to pull back in the zone or retrace in the zone, and then you would look for, I personally look for basically reversal signals, okay. As I said a million times, and you can just watch my channel. There's a lot of videos on what I trade, and just that could be helpful to learn everything I trade, okay. And by the way, I just want to make a small side note here. If you haven't already signed up to the daily email I send, I give myself the challenge for this year to send a daily email, at least for the first month of the year, and we'll kind of evaluate how things go. But so far the feedback has been awesome. I send this email daily at 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you want to get it, just sign up below, and that should be the first link in the description, and you'll get the daily email from me, some tips, some value, some advice of anything I come across or anything that you should know absolutely to become a better trader this year. So that's it for the side note. Let's get back on the chart. So EuroCAD, Euro AUD, we're done for that. EuroCAD is this pair approaching a support area. So this here at 1.55 was a potential resistance area, okay, based on this touch over here and this one over here. So, and even this one, so price reversed there a couple of times. And if you allow me, I'll just kind of open the weekly chart to its fullest, because I want to see the big picture, okay? And I want to show you that we start always with the big picture. So price was here, came back down, strong move. That was probably a setup on the weekly chart, which we might have talked about. You just see, yes. So set up on the weekly chart on this with the Bollinger Band. Basically what you look for is a break of the Bollinger Band, engulfing candle, that's what I look for. What I've tested to be the best in that case. And then you would enter below the low of the engulfing, stop loss above the high, and reward to risk of 3 to 1. Okay, same rule as always. I've been sharing this a lot of times here on the channel, and you should know by now, unless you're like brand new to these videos, which would be fine, but make sure you watch a video about my strategy. Just search for strategy desire to trade, you'll find the video in the first few ones for sure, and just find that, just watch that. It's gonna be helpful to know what I trade exactly, okay, because we won't go in depth with that. Euro JP, yeah, so by the way, did we cover this? No, we didn't cover this. Price push on that here, came back, and now here there's another level, okay, which is kind of an intermediate zone where price reversed many times in the past. See here, we reversed there, came back to retest, pushed above, came back as a support, came back here to retest again, fall back down, retest, coming through, and came back to retest, okay. So we'll see what happens with that pair. I'm kind of curious, but this is a good zone to look for bullish setup. And what that would mean, because I trade on lower time frame, is price coming close to the lower band of the Bollinger Band on the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour chart. And that's why you look for the setup I told you about before, the engulfing candle plus a break, and that's where you would enter, okay, in a very short explanation type, okay. So good zone. The other one doing the same, and these pairs, by the way, are correlated, like they have the same euro base. So that means that they're gonna do pretty much the same thing. Okay, not exactly, but they tend to do the same thing. And similarly, your Euro GBP is coming back to retest a support at 0.87. Good place to look for bullish shut up on this pair, in my opinion. And that's what you have to wait for a little bit. Okay, we're not there yet. We're close to being there, but I would look for bullish trades in this case. Once you come closer to the zone, like you have to give yourself some room and some distance in the zone, but not get in too early, because that's usually not good. Those setup won't be good. If you get in too early, it's like arriving at like 5 p.m. at the party, right? And everyone shows up at like 10. What's the point? So that's what you want to do. That's what you don't want to do, but that's what you want to do. Waiting for the zone and arriving on time. Okay. So party lesson here. Anyway, Euro USD. This pair is still basically after having broke the 1.17 to 1.14 area of support, it came back to retest. Okay, I've been talking about taking short trades here last week. That's what I was looking for. I've been stepped out on one trade. I think another one might have been profitable. I'm not too sure because the EA and the algo took it, but we can look after if you want. So that is it for the pair. So you would look for bearish setup at this zone, okay, in my opinion, on the lower time frame, because basically the rule is when we make a low like this one over here, when we break it, we close below, then we look for the opposite signal, okay, the opposite of that zone. So we look for price to retest the zone, because like it broke the low and it's not really a good support zone anymore. So like here we had this low here at 1.1314, okay, a little bit lower than that. And then we broke this over here by closing below. Came back to retest. And now we look for bearish setup. Okay, that's what I do. So you might do different. And if you do different, I would be happy that you comment below. Let me know your thoughts and what you do different. I want to know. So comment below and let me know. Okay. GP CAD is in between two zones. GPCHF is coming back to retest the 1.30 area. Okay. Good place to look for bearish setup in my opinion, because we've been there bouncing a few times in the past, over here, over there, coming back here to retest again, like many times. Okay, so good place to look for bearish setup, and that's what I'll be looking for this pair at this zone. Okay, and you would look on lower time frame, of course, the 1 hour chart. This is a pretty good sign. It's close to the upper band of the Montreal band, so might be a sign that we'll have some setup soon, although we're not at the zone yet. And on this time frame here, the forward chart, we're in the middle. Well, we're in the middle, so not that good. Okay, well, we could go to the upper band and have a setup, but we'll have to wait for now. I just flag it because I prefer to flag my pairs in advance, not when it's too late, so I kind of know and I kind of have some room for watching the pair, getting to see how it behaves and stuff before I take a trade. Okay, as opposed to being too late and trying to take trades too late. GPGPY is another pair coming back to a support. Not there yet exactly, but coming back, well, kind of at this level. Okay, we kind of have to level on this pairs, on this pair, 1.40 and 1.36. Those are two support areas, so you kind of have to be cautious and wait for both levels. And that's what I'll be doing on this pair for now. Okay, so look on lower time frame for setup, and that's what I'm gonna be doing on this pair. Yeah, so far we are kind of at the upper band here on the 1 hour chart, and let's just put this above at the middle band here on the 4 hour chart. So not a proper place, but we'll wait, and we might have some really good setup on that pair. Okay, JPNZD, if I'm not mistaken, there was a trade on this last week which I talked about. I won't talk about it again, but that was a bullish trade. Okay, we could go back and look. I'm kind of curious now, but anyway, yeah, that was the trade over here. Okay, of course, on January 11th. Yeah, so engulfing candle, and we could recap just for the fun of it because it's fun to talk about setups. Basically, surprise was coming back to support area, like we saw on the weekly chart. Okay, support area here at 1.88, where we bounced 3 times in the past. We get this engulfing candle. Okay, we enter above the high and the break of the Bollinger Band, of course. So Bollinger Band broken at the lower band. sort of a bullish, so kind of an extreme bullish and an extreme point from the seller, so we look to buy, but we need to combine the engulfing candle, of course, for a stronger signal. You want to enter beyond the high, stop loss below the low, and you are to risk of 3-1. So I took this trade. I'm not sure. I think the 3-1 is not done yet. We're still like 1-1 has been closed, but we'll have to wait on this pair. Okay. Yeah. And by the way, guys, I'll probably do a video like next week to talk about the algo I've been trading the past month. This is the first month I traded live. The past month before that was demo, and the results were good, so I went live with a bit of money. We'll talk about it next week, I think, to kind of clarify everything and show you the results. But so far, it's looking good. So I just want to wait and show you at the end of a month or something. Okay. JPUSD is the next pair we'll look at. Coming back to retest as a retracement the 1.31 area. Okay, so this pair, this is an intermediate zone, and once again in between two zones. The kind of best zones would be 1.20 and 1.43 because there are extreme points where price been there many times in the past. This is kind of in the middle, but still good to look for trades. And price is coming back to retest here 1.31. We look for bearish trades there. And by the way, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I'm kind of jet lagged a little bit. Got here like a few days ago, but it's gonna get back to normal pretty soon. So yeah, JPUSD is close to this zone, so you look for bearish setup. We have nothing so far, I believe. No engulfing candle at the Bonjour break, but we'll have to see pretty soon. Okay, that's promising, I think. And that is, I think, it. I think the other pairs are doing nothing. Okay, USD CAD is between two zones. Yeah, it's been at this zone, now coming back. It's between two zones. It could go back up, but we'll have to wait. USDGPY is between two zones, although a little bit closer, touching this zone over here at 1.14, but we'll see. And USD SJD is between two zones, so we're not going to trade that at all. Okay, I'm going to change to the chat to see, guys, what are your thoughts on this, and I want to hear your thoughts, of course. So we have nice. Do you have a video on how to use Bonjour? Of course, just type in Bonjour this art trade on the YouTube search bar. You'll find something from me for sure. Okay, that talks about Bonjour. That's for sure. Min Version Trading says try to use a daily FX retail sentiment to confirm the overall sentiment. I don't, because yeah, that could be an option, but I've never tried it, and I think the overall win rate and reward to risk on that strategy are good, so I won't really complicate it too much. But that's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Blanco, yeah, awesome to see you. Well, kind of. What's up? Okay, never mind. Yeah, awesome. Good that you joined a live video. I appreciate. Yeah. Awesome. Philip says missed a big snowstorm in Montreal. I didn't miss it. I left intentionally for that. Don't miss a snowstorm. Yeah, don't want to be there. Anyway, so you guys let me know in the comments if you have any question. I'll stay here for a few minutes. We've been fast through these zones because I think they're simple. They're not hard to do. If you have questions about how to identify the zones, you can watch a couple of videos on that in the channel too. I think the search bar is your best friend on YouTube. Just type in this art trade next to each topic you want to see, and you'll be able to find something. Okay, so that's the quick hack, the quick trick. If you want to check out the channel too, it's the same principle, but there's a lot of stuff. Like, I think I'm getting to 1,000 videos soon on the channel, and they're all about different topics. Okay, they might repeat a little bit, but you can learn something new every day for the next like 3 years if you want. Okay, so that's pretty epic. But once again, guys, if you didn't sign up to the daily email I do this year, perfect timing, I love it. Alejandro's putting it in the chat. So if you didn't sign up to those email, I do them every single day now. That's my challenge for this year. I'll see how it goes. But so far the feedback has been awesome. I got a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback from people, and that's epic. So one lesson every day I share by email. You get it in your inbox every day at 9 AM Eastern time, and that is cool. That is awesome value, I think. So today I just scheduled the email. It's gonna be talking about why psychology doesn't work for some people and what you do, what you should work on instead, and that's pretty cool. So why did that cut? Let's see. It's still streaming. That's weird. Okay, it seems like it's going a little bit, but we'll make this happen anyway. Couscous was asking. This one might have like 2-3 trades open at the same time. The one doing everything to kind of test and see, and then I filter after might be doing like 10 trades at a time. Guess there's a lot of them. Do you have any open trades now? Yes, I do. I still have, I think, one GBP USD trade. No, GBP NZD trade open, and I will have to check because I didn't really check today. But I think I have one open on the live trading account. So yeah, should be still open unless it's like really changed and stuff. But yeah, it should be open. Loading. So the demo account with everything has like 4 trades open now, and the other one has 1 trade open now on GPNZD, the one we talked about before. So we're waiting for the 3-to-1 to be hit, and that's gonna be at basically 3%. So it's not here yet. It's not hit yet. We're not there yet. So yeah, that's it. So guys, I appreciate you once again. If you have any questions, just comment below this video, and I'll answer later if you want. Couscous says, what if you have more than 2 setups? Will you take all of them? If I trade manually, no. If they're correlated. If they're not correlated, yes, I'll take all of them. But with the algo, they take all of them no matter what. Okay, because we didn't really code that yet. It could be an option, but we'll kind of see the result. And if it's really too bad, if the drawdowns are too bad, then yeah, we'll probably cut it to taking only 1 trade, or maybe splitting the risk between the trades. But the tricky part is they can have to happen at the same time. If they happen at different times, you cannot really you cannot really code that. So yeah. Philip says, how do you determine the correlation between pairs? Basically, you look at the 2 pairs that you trade, and if they have the same currencies, then they're correlated a little bit. Okay, that's the easy way to do it. There's gonna be some pairs that don't follow that. Well, they pretty much all follow that. So like, think about USD, CHF. They are correlated because they have the same USD. Okay, think about CAD CHF and Euro CAD. They're correlated because they have the same CAD pair in them. So I guess that's the only thing. Then you could look at probably correlation index if you like if you go on TradingView, and I think you can like put two different kind of pairs in the chart, and then you will be able to see whether they're correlated or not. Okay, whether they move in the same way or not. And that's an option that could be working. Well. What do you think about robots, Max? I really love them so far. It's been really awesome. Yeah, they're really useful to give you freedom, but you gotta sometimes try to do them yourself, and don't like just buy anything that you find online. That's not the best way to go. But yeah. Do you decrease the position size if 2 setup are available on correlated pair? Philip, as I said, yes. If I trade manually, if I trade with the robot, no. But I'll also have a video on that on the channel. You can just search for desire to trade correlated pair or correlation. You'll find it, and that's gonna be pretty simple. Okay. Day trader for life. Parles français? Oui. Où je suis en ce moment à Bangkok in Thailand. So yeah. Awesome, guys. Appreciate you once again. Thank you for tuning in live. I appreciate. Give a like if you'd like to do that video. I will really appreciate. And give a comment below also if you watch this later. We'll try to do some more giveaways later on. I just have to organize this because I'm away now. I cannot ship anything. Well, it's kind of hard. But we'll get back to the giveaway soon. Don't keep in mind we have a live event this Wednesday at 9 AM Eastern Time. It's a live training. One of my best trainings so far on how to get your first profitable year in trading. I'm sure Alejandro can put the link in the chat, and you'll be able to sign up there if you haven't signed up yet, because we already have a bunch of sign up, close to like a couple of hundreds for now, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's it, guys. I want to give you a lot of value. Make sure to reach your goal this year, and we'll make this happen. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Ciao.